rounds in airsoft? This scenario can be played as a
Another good game and a good suggestion. Maybe some of the airsoft fields by us should pay attention to these TikToks like Airsoft Magazine and try to listen to the customers, in my opinion, because I was just like looking at them and some of the games could be applied to, like, as I've said and stated in previous videos, real life scenarios, because obviously, number one, ammo's getting expensive. Two, that it teaches you how to survive off of lower rounds on a gun or an airsoft pistol or airsoft gun or an airsoft game. So that could be applied to actual real life. It would also teach the average Joe player who's not really like the conservative guy to be conservative. Like when my boy Moxie from Black Wings Airsoft and Xeon, when they started out, I'm like watching burn through mags because obviously, depending on what you're doing inside, outside, no matter what the case. Sorry, there's a bug in my eye. No matter what the case, I go through mags like nuts, even if it's a high cap mag, because I'm mostly the guy who is objective based, along with some of my other guys, even some of the original players on Dominion Airsoft. We are all we are basically an objective based team. We're not your average speed softers going around with the cool kill shots, kill cams, yada yada. I mean, I do it just because I like to film edit for myself. Also, that it's kind of cool to teach people like that. And as I've stated, also, I just recently got a laptop, so I need like some film advice of what apps to use. I mean, I could pretty much figure it out. The only thing I really need for my laptop is like a terabyte memory chip or like a SD card or whichever the case is, so I can upload as many videos as I want and also be able to reuse my camera because I got the cheaper GoPros. It wasn't like the average GoPro. Like shit, those things are going high up in price. Not saying that the camera quality isn't great. It is awesome. But for a budget airsofter like myself and some of the others, it's kind of difficult. Not again, this isn't applied to anybody or everybody because everybody has different situations. Other than that, I think this would be a good experience for some people to see how far they could go with like only mid caps or even like the 10 round mags, even so they can get a feel of, oh shit, if I'm ever in this situation, what do I do? Well, you've played a gameplay that has to be used that skill. So, again, in my own personal opinion, these games should be added to a repertoire of fields on near me in the East Coast area. I'm not speaking for all the East Coast because there are some fields that are bigger than ours. But for my guys over at HVA, these kind of gameplays would be good for you guys because, again, you basically have teach special forces, you teach SWAT, you train cops in your facility. So instead of playing team deathmatch all the time, which I hope that changes because you guys are redoing your field, and I really love going to you guys. My boy Mick, go over there, support Hudson Valley Airsoft. Um, but moving on, that you guys really need to like step up the gameplays. Now, if you get 11 people or more, as I've stated, if you're by me, and you want to try out for airsoft, you can go to Striker Airsoft or Hudson Valley up in Carmel, New York. If you want a tactical experience, bring 11 people for Hudson Valley because then you get to use the tack house. And the tack houses was like a abandoned hospital that you can go up and actually clear rooms one by one like a professional, and people hide in the rooms and shoot back. So grenades are allowed. So it's a really good, fun experience. I know my first year of being in that facility was a game changer for me because we were used to Striker and how they run their gameplays. But I'm talking about the original Striker. Um, I'm sure management over there is maybe not better. I haven't been there since a majority of my guys from the Striker left. Our boy Ryan just retired from there, and he's getting a new job. So a lot of new faces. Our squads are going to have to battle for like a top spot over there. So should be interesting. But anyway, instead of playing team deathmatch all the time, some of these gameplays would probably be better for a place like Hudson Valley. So one, people aren't bored. Two, everybody is like in the skill set and everybody knows what everybody's dealing with. Now, team deathmatch is by far the best warm up, so you can gauge yourself like, okay, this guy is this good, this guy is that good. Like for warm ups, it's fine, but a little more variety of games would be more appreciated. So enjoy the rest of your morning, and I hope to see you on the field.